Hey guys, Block Squad 1000 here, and welcome back to some more Persona 5. In the last episode, we did some stuff in Mementos, and then we came up out of Mementos, and mostly we're just biding time, because tomorrow we're going to go on a field trip to the TV station, and that's pretty cool. Now before we go on, I just want to apologize, obviously, about the quality of the previous episode, because I was experimenting with a new recording setup, and it made the mic quality really bad. And then on top of that, the episode turned out to not record the game audio, and that was beyond my control. And I hate the fact that it happened because it only happened 2 episodes ago. And obviously, Elgato here is a pretty crappy piece of software sometimes. It's a really great software when it works, but when it doesn't, it is infuriatingly hard to work with. But pray for the best, and I'm very sorry about that. I really hope it doesn't happen again. I'm obviously I'm gonna try not to. I'm not gonna use the recording setup that I used last time because that one totally sucked. Anyways, here we go. Off to the TV station. It is Thursday now. Let's see what's going on then.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements.
Is this supposed to be like facts that we don't know? Are you kidding me?
To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding.
This is all just like basic. This is all just like basic knowledge, and Ryuji is like fascinated by it. Everyone knows that.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast.
Obviously, that's why it's called the scheduling department.
I suppose you could say it's the place where scheduling is determined. This get any more obvious?
I guess you could say that the scheduling department is where we schedule things. So sleepy.
Wow, it's not even like what I said. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room. Hey, how much longer does
Oh
this
my
go?
god.
I swear, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, just pushed us.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise. Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them
What?
right
But this
away.
is a field trip.
Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there, you want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slamming bod after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Yeah, you're being a little bit weird. I don't know how old you are, but you realize that she's a teenager, right?
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts.
Yank him out.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good
Yep,
students.
Morgana's
today.
the voice of reason.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who will get the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cable.
Yeah, okay. My name is no longer Cole Miller. I am now Guy next to him. Guy next to him, son. Or him-san, I don't know.
Damn it. This sucks. Ugh, what a pain in the ass. This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables. I thought I said violently. That would have been more funny. We fought violently against the cables. Okay, it is the afternoon now.
I'm so pissed off. Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual
Yeah,
labor?
exactly.
This is bullshit. Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Okay. Pretty specific thing to be complaining about.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
Yep.
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? I'm being Phantom Thief.
This isn't even Phantom Thief work, man. Chill.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way.
I wish that I was like these people where my friends actually asked me to go places.
It looked delicious. What was that?
Oh,
Dome Town.
The round part is a baseball stadium. Then along the outside, they've got.
That sounds pretty awesome, actually.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind
Well,
of
it does
courage.
in my opinion, because I hate going on big rides, like roller coasters.
Like cats.
Good point.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dome Town. I'm really feeling it.
I'm really feeling it.
Me too. My stomach's ready for
Here we
roller
go.
coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
It's him.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of
It's
Shijin Academy?
Pleasant Boy. We know you. Well, not directly, but
Yeah, what do you want?
in a meta way, we know you.
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is
Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must
All
be
right
going.
then.
There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well,
Are
see
you
tomorrow.
listening in on us?
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer.
I don't know. He wasn't dressed like one. It's very formal.
He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
you don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get it
Well,
done.
he seems kind of interesting, I guess. He seems kind of. I mean, he seems friendly enough, but I guess we'll need to get to know him a bit more.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
I thought you wanted pancakes, not cake. Just make your mind up, damn it. I feel like I'm gonna puke for real. My stomach's churning. This is why I spoke against it. Dude, it's not fair using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this. Cathood. Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes? Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Well, that was quite a long discussion only for us to be there for 5 seconds. I know we were there for longer, but still. They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to stand out too much. That's what Ryuji's for. Can we go? Nope, we can't. Can we make stuff? God damn it, Morgana, you're so annoying. Alright. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Are we? Oh, I thought we were to go into the metaverse or something. I was confused for a second. Okay, it's Friday now. They can't catch everyone. What a joke. They're just making threats.
Mr.
Akechi?
coming on.
Hold on a sec. It's him.
It's Akechi! Oh, he's so cool.
Yes, it is Ryuji. How did you forget already?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro
Detective?
Akechi.
So that's why he's all formal.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist.
Yeah, you were
Madarame.
there in Shibuya watching the big monitor when that news went live.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually
Hey,
existed.
think we all do.
Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for
Ha
breaking
ha. This game is amazing. I guess that Ryuji wasn't entertained by that charming joke.
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried. in a
Sokka
court
say
of law.
what?
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
I suppose that's a fair point. I mean, most of the time superheroes aren't fairly treated by the actual law because, you know, they don't really have the right to truly decide these kinds of things for themselves, but they do it anyway because they have to.
More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's
But-
heart.
That's not fair. If an evil person is evil, then you should, of course you'd want to change their heart because you would want them to confess.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom
I mean, if you
Thieves,
steal
after all.
someone's heart, I don't know. I mean, like, how would they confess either way? It's like the only way to really get them to confess is to make them have a change of heart.
Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these phantom thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to
Really
have some
now?
more detailed opinions on the phantom
I think that was
thieves'
higher
actions.
than you were expecting, really. I mean, I know that only 16% of the population. Oh, come on!
All right, let's try asking.
It's
this
it's
one here.
just like class. They always ask me. Why do they never ask anybody else?
Hypothetically Generally speaking, what are your thoughts on these phantom thieves if they were real?
They do more than the cops. I'm just gonna be a jerk about it. Ha ha ha.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement.
Okay, that wink right there is sort of, not really, but it's sort of making me think of Akechi as best boy. I'm sorry, Yusuke, but it's very tempting.
In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
They only target criminals.
I see. But how can you be
I
so
guess
sure?
we can't really say that because
Whether the thieves' actions
I give it
are good
away.
or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday
really
lives.
having criminals be reformed would be a threat to people's everyday lives.
To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Yeah, he really doesn't like us. Or I mean, he doesn't like the Phantom Thieves. Not.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying.
I don't
might be right.
think so.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
True. I mean, we are the Phantom
Oh,
Thieves.
sorry, I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Of course, you just had to ruin a serious moment.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Okay then.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, here comes potential best boy. What's up?
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis.
How, interesting?
My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few
Meaningful.
people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say.
For the most part, I like to speak my mind, depending on the situation.
I feel like our discussions could prove
Depends on
helpful.
how passionate I am about a
Would
subject.
you mind talking with me again?
Talking with you again, if the opportunity arises.
Thank you. It makes me glad to hear that. The students from Shugen are truly quite interesting.
Just,
I look forward to seeing you again.
just don't want to raise any suspicions.
Well then,
Gotta be discreet. Alright then.
Talk about a problematic guy to get involved with. There's probably a lot we can learn from him, though.
It seems the Detective Akechi has taken a liking to me. Oh boy, we are speeding through time. What did we do this time? We talked to potential best boy.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
Explain yourself.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the justice persona, I have obtained the wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Alright, and with that, we have unlocked our third auto-ranking confidant. So this one will go along as the story goes along. You don't have to spend time, spend schedule time.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, Was that Akechi?
Yes, it was.
I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick.
Ooh,
Come on, let's go.
some harsh words. I don't think he's all that bad. He doesn't seem... I mean, like, he seems kind of... I mean, because obviously there's the fact that he doesn't like the Phantom Thieves, I'm a bit worried about him, but... What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. Well, I didn't really expect to. That Akechi bastard. Thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. And he just had to say it on live TV, too. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Ah, what a nice thing to say. Still, was what Akechi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves on. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame, yet I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too. We weren't gonna do Alright. Kamoshida too. We weren't gonna do shit to him though through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Cole? Are we being selfish? I'm not gonna say anything mean about Akechi because I haven't really made my mind up about him yet, but I'm just gonna say we're helping people. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akechi. Someday you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now. That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations. Getting another text. God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right, Miller? How dare you declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm gonna show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best. Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Because he wants to be our friend, and he's just kind of annoying. Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it. Okay then. Anybody available tonight? Okay, we can hang out with Mishima. Yeah, he's the only one who's really available, so let's go for it. Off to Central Street. I'm down for that. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info has started pouring into the fan site, too. I'm gonna be a busy bee. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Oh, right, you need to prepare for your next move, right? I've been doing the same, actually. Preparing for what, you ask? I could tell you, if you have the time. I feel like my bond with Mishima will grow stronger, too, soon.
Come on, let's get going.
Come on! Let's get going. Okay. So, how go the activities? Actually, I already know. The fan site has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is a model gun. It cost me a lot of money. It looks almost real. Hell, well, yeah, that just goes to show how special it is. I heard they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. I figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site, even though nobody really knows you are because you're anonymous. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info on the forum lately, too. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seemed like I might need a little protection. Are you sure that's necessary? I mean, people might come after me if they found out I was working with the Phantom Thieves, right? It's important to have a way to defend myself in those situations. Yeah, good point. But as I was saying, we found a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to really make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me, though. I'll get all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Well, okay. So, increases EXP earned by backup members, so that'll be super helpful. That way people in the back can still gain a lot of experience. By the way, do I look any different to you? People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth it will finally... Well, if it isn't Mishima... Who's this guy? Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting here. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah. You haven't changed your cell number, have you? Huh? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know. Oh wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, huh? Right. Oh man. Come on guys, let's go. Poor guy. It's not what it looks like, okay? You know, that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me. But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not gonna be that boring guy anymore. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's getting late. We should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
See you later. Alright, so... Poor guy. I feel bad for him now. Maybe that's why he's always, like, trying to... Maybe that's why he's always trying to hang out with us, because he just doesn't have any friends. And that makes me feel bad for him. Were you watching the broadcast? So the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys? I guess now that you mention it, I felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. Okay, I guess Akechi really got to the public. I mean, it makes sense. He is pretty popular. But still, that's not a good sign for our PR. Ooh, we even went up a little bit to 18% now. So I guess in a small way, his speech had a little bit of the opposite effect, and maybe he'll believe in us. Sorry, because oh wait, that's right. Because Mishima changed the thing to whether or not we're just. That's right. Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday? Ah, on that talk show? It was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. What the hell was so vulgar about it? Looks like people still don't think we're real. Like, seriously, what was so real about it? It was just, like, what was so vulgar about it? It was just us talking about the Phantom Thieves and whether or not they're just. I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Akechi-kun. It was like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the detective prince. And he's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect. We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Akechi-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him. See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again tonight. Man. Akechi seems kind of important. I've been seeing a lot of shows on TV lately about these Phantom Thieves of hearts. And why anyone would steal something like a heart which can't be turned into money is beyond me. If I were a Phantom Thief, I wouldn't go after hearts or works of art. I'd go after gold. The value of gold has been high since ancient times, and there has never been a more stable resource. Now then, Miller-san. Come on! Once again, I'm being called on. Can you imagine how much gold has been excavated by humanity over the course of history? Yep. This one. 3 Olympic-sized pool. Correct. Surprisingly little, don't you think? That rarity is what drives its value. Whoa. Yeah, so, it's kind of... I didn't know that myself. When I guessed it, I thought it was 3 lakes, but yeah, 3 Olympic-sized pools. It's very small. Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Come on. Ah, still not enough. Incidentally, they say that 16% of the world's gold is in Japan. Was your first thought that Takogawa clan's buried gold? It's actually in discarded home electronics. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's heart. You can't measure the value of a treasure with money. It's a good point, I guess. Okay, it's lunchtime now.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat?
Do you always just you always just like punch that vending machine whenever you're angry?
Let's see him do it then.
You always do that.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Shh. Jeez. Shut the fuck up, man. You're being so loud. Chill.
Ow.
You're being way too loud.
Exactly.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff.
But
anyways.
you're literally talking about how you are the Phantom Thief. The Phantom
Be
Thieves.
more suspicious if we were whispering.
Yeah, but nobody would be able to hear us.
Hey, you're really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some.
Sorry, just ate the last one.
Passive-aggressive on is best on.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
Oh. Oh, Ryuji. I'm blaming you for this.
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again?
I mean, you can certainly join us. I mean, it'd be nice to have 2 waifus instead of 1.
We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something?
Oh man.
My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
Ryuji, this is all your fault. You were talking so loud.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
Ooh, waifu versus waifu.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Ooh.
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend?
Ooh.
You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
Ryuji, enough! Enough!
Gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Ryuji.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, alright?
You're not helping at all. You're just making things worse.
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Ooh. What's going on with her? She's really... Oh!
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice.
So we're already being labeled as criminals just a day later.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
Mm-hmm.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating.
He does this every time. It's like we think for 3 seconds and then he just immediately gives up and complains about how irritating it is.
By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms.
Why?
We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
Where the hell are you gonna live now?
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
Yusuke, you didn't think this through very well.
I was planning on staying with Takamaki-san's. I mean, aunt.
No! Stop! Just stop. You're not gonna live at her house. Just give it up, buddy.
I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
Impossible. There's no way I can move into some person that I've known for like a month's house.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
Oh my god.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though. What are we gonna do about him?
Yusuke's never gonna... He's got a long way to go. He's, kind of moves at the beat of his own drum. What about a manga cafe? Just sleep here. Yeah, just be a homeless guy. I don't know. What about a manga
I
cafe?
don't have the money.
You don't have the money.
Then why'd you leave?
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad for Yusuke because he just has no money. He's so poor. I feel bad for him.
Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
But hey, at the same time, oh yeah, I mean, first of all, that's a good idea. But at the same time, what I was about to say is, Yusuke, the good thing is that he's really in it for the art instead of the money. So I'm glad that he's not upset about the lack of money that he has.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Yeah, it's not like you're in charge of our house.
Don't you two live in a
Or cafe, I guess.
I've been wondering about that for a while.
Oh yeah, you guys have never even been to my place.
Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
Hmm.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Why not?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
Sure, just like how
Right, it's decided.
Just like how we had a party after defeating Kamoshida, we can have another little celebration.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
God damn it.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
You... Oh no. Oh no. You I prefer sleeping on a futon.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it.
Yeah, if I had to be honest, LeBlanc would be like one of the fictional places that I'd want to visit the most. It just looks like a really nice place to be.
People refer to that as retro.
Mm-hmm.
Who are they?
You know, even if Sojiro is a little bit of a grumpy guy, he's I want to be around him. He seems like the kind of guy who has a lot of tales to tell.
Hello.
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
This guy.
I bet you're the ones doing all the help.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping them.
See, this is what I mean. He just seems like a kind of endearing person.
Wow, it's delicious.
indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen the blonde mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
Damn it. Damn it, Ryuji, just...
It's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
This is the best game.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either.
I don't drink coffee myself.
These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Chill out, Ryuji.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
Hey, at least Sojiro took the complaint about his coffee in stride.
So you're,
On to Kamaki.
Or Takamaki, but the English translation never gets it right for some reason.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
It's not really, it's just kind of a little room
Go on.
with some shelves and a TV and...
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee.
You know, maybe it's not quite as bad as I'm making it out to be, but...
They had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Rip Mona. I also love how it's just called the Mona bag. It's like it's never used for anything except carrying Mona around. Okay.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh,
I don't know why, but this attic sort of feels like it would be a very nice place to sleep. It looks like it would be very cozy, and it looks like the air conditioning is really nice up here.
See? Ain't this crazy?
I wouldn't want to sleep here, obviously,
cleaner
but
than I thought it would be.
it seems like a nice place to hang out in at least.
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
That's not good.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
That effing Akechi.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Isn't this more of just a welcoming party to Yusuke? I mean, I'm not complaining if we do decide to discuss that, but still.
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Can't say I do.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
What about the news?
Well, there probably are a lot of famous targets on TV.
However, the suspects on the news are already being pursued by the police.
That's a good point.
Even if we make them confess their crimes, the police will take the credit. That won't do.
I like the way you think, Yusuke.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
Your stomach growling sounds like a sound that a beast in Bloodborne would make.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Yep, just about, you know, it's just saying the same thing.
Someone's excited.
Also, this song's really chill. I like this one.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? make hot pot on it?
Hot pot would be nice. Yeah, this song, I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called Fresh Start or something, but it's just really upbeat, and I like it.
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Is that so?
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
We'll finish it with udon.
What?
What?
What my ass? You don't have any cash. Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Sure.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Okay.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Very well. Now, I'm trying to decide if I actually want to keep going now or if I want to end the episode. I will... Yeah, you know what? Let's keep going. I'll borrow a pot. I mean, we're almost 50 minutes into it, and we're not going to be here much longer. Okay, so... Okay, I guess I just got... Talk to Sojiro. Why did I have to go all the way around? I could have just talked to him from across the thing. I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner. I'm looking forward to it. As you should be. Food always tastes better with friends. Her name is Ann, right? She's a nice girl. Why'd he say that? Oh, I just had a chat with her. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask since you're already freeloading. Anyway, I should have a big pot somewhere around here. Maybe inside, maybe back here in the kitchen. It's a cabinet for kitchen supplies. Wonder if there's a suitable pot in here. You see one? I found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough. Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip, so I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay? We just burn the entire place down.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show.
Would you look at that?
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today.
It's yeah, it's Makoto and Sai.
It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Oh, and him.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes?
No, they are not.
Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime.
Yes, it is. And we had him have a change of heart. So why is that being treated like a crime? We will never know.
However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
Oh, bullshit.
More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
See, she doesn't believe it is.
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Exactly.
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Oh.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Ooh.
Oh, of course not.
You don't need
She's
to
hiding
think about
something.
such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now...
What's going on?
Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
must be done. Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Okay, so guess let's have some hot pot then.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
That's interesting.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
I love that little jump that he did right there.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
This is just like what happened at the buffet where we just tried to stuff our face even though we couldn't eat anymore.
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know Ann?
Also, before we move on, how in the world is she even sleeping with her like head rested on her hand like that? Like, because she has it like elevated up. I don't know how you could possibly fall asleep if you were like that.
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her. Quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Yeah.
Us?
Yeah, I guess we haven't really,
Get to know each other better.
Yeah, I guess we haven't really gotten to know Ryuji's backstory very well.
You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her.
And
And we just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh?
I don't think you are. I mean, it's hard having just the two of you.
Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
Man, that's really rough.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I
Gross
understand.
oversimplification.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
True dat.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Yeah, we didn't really go into the details about it. Let's do that right now then.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
This guy.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
What the hell's going on between these two?
I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it?
Who the hell do you think you are?
If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
What?
But
Yeah, this is bullshit. Absolutely.
Shut up. You're done for.
Oh man.
You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
What? I didn't cross you though. You were the one who crossed this woman, and I was trying to stop you because you were being an asshole.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter?
Ooh, a lot is the matter.
Oh, You, sir.
Ooh, you know him.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
Oh god.
That young man suddenly attacked
Really?
him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground.
This guy seems like he's got a lot of manipulative power if he's able to actually get her to say that.
And this man got injured.
Oh.
It's as she says.
Oh god.
Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
So you're...
Yes, sir.
You're manipulating the police as well?
Got them. Understood.
Jesus Christ. That's actually terrible. This guy is a dick.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it!
God damn
An
it!
assault on your record just for that.
Yep, just pushing a guy. I mean, I didn't even really directly attack him. He fell over, like I didn't push him. I just turned him around, and then he fell over because he was.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
Yeah.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
We have run into him. I don't think we really fully recognized him, though. I don't know.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested.
Yeah, because we ran into him once at the buffet, but we didn't seem to really remember him.
I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
Mm-hmm.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
True.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up.
I'm with you.
The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
Well, it seems like a bit of an exaggeration, but still.
And those in
I'm
power
with ya.
don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
Hell yeah.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
Dope.
You've all taught me so much.
What
Ooh,
are you
you're
guys
awake.
getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now.
Really? You were just lying there.
Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Possibly.
It sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
Hmm?
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you.
That's not necessarily the most helpful thing to say. In fact, that was actually pretty rude.
And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
True.
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
That's Morgana. That's exactly what he's like.
Joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Only we can do that.
Indeed.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well,
We're in this
I hope we can
together.
keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Fine. No, leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I was just about to say.
I guess now's a
We've
good
just
time
hit
to
the hour
call it for
mark.
the night.
fresh here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
Yeah, seems pretty on the nose.
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Okay. I forgot about this next part. I guess this episode isn't ending just yet.
I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
That's all you're worried about. Alright, so there's one last bit right here. We're at the bathhouse.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Han's missing out.
Oh, we all know what you're after.
It's a bit hot, though.
It's just like
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually.
it's just that guy in the back just.
You know, I've been wondering for a while now. What do you think about An? As a girl, I mean.
She's breathtaking.
Oh, you straight up said it. Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
Overbearing.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with An.
Ooh.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
Don't ruin.
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next.
Don't ruin his chances with the waifu.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. I'm more like the charge commander, and Morgana's a specialist of that world.
It's a good thing that that old guy is really focused on the bath and not us.
It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Oh man. Never gets old. Alright then. Well, we are at the end of this. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Persona 5. Next time, I guess we'll crash with Yusuke, who's our roommate, I guess? I guess we'll find out more about that later. But, yeah. See you guys later. Bye.